Hey guys, what's up? It's Laina and welcome back to my channel. So today is Tune In Tuesday and I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Basically, I've been taking piano lessons for about 6 years now, probably a little over 6 years, I'm not for sure. For the past 4 years, I've been doing something called Guild Auditions, and it's where you will go prepare like as many songs as you would like to, but you have to have them memorized and know the scale and like the key, so you can play the scale for them. And you play it in front of a judge, and then they basically just grade you, and they write down what you did really good and what you did like correctly, and then they also write down things that you need to work on or things that you didn't do correctly. And so I had that just a couple of weeks ago. It was actually last Thursday, and I figured I would play one of my songs that I had prepared and memorized for you guys, and the lighting totally just changed. Darn it. Let's try to fix it. What is going on? Okay, that should be good. I don't know, the lighting just totally changed, so if it was like getting really bright or really orange or yellow or whatever color it was changing to, I apologize, but hopefully it should look good now. Anyways, I had Guild last Thursday, and so I figured I would play one of my songs that I had prepared and memorized for you guys, and then I would also just show you the other songs, not play them for you, but show you like the books and the different things that you have to know how to do, and then also show you my certificate that I got for playing, and then also what they graded me on, like what I did correctly and what I did incorrectly. First, I'm just going to show you my certificate and the other songs, and then we will get on to the song that I'm playing this week. And I'm going to be playing for Elise. So this year, this year I happen to only have 3 books, although I did play 7 songs. So I played 1 song from this, 1 song from this, and then 5 from this. 5 plus 2 equals 7. So first off, I have my piano literature book, volume 3, and you have to also play songs from different periods of times, and so there's Baroque, Classical, Romantic, and Contemporary. So this book is pretty awesome because it has all those different ones that you have to do. And there's also Modern, but I don't think we had to do that. Basically, you just had to get memorized. You have to memorize like dynamics, which is when you play louder or softer. You have to memorize obviously the notes and the tempo and just every little thing in the song. The first one was Arabesque. I'll just kind of show you a little sneak peek of it. That's my first one, and it's by Bergmuller, and this was in the key of A minor. This next one is called Sonatina by Kabalevsky, and this was also in A minor. A minor was like a really common key this year for me. I think like a ton of my songs are in this key, so that was pretty good because then I didn't have to learn as many scales. And so this is Sonatina. I'm like peeking around trying to see if you guys can see it. I'm just trying to show you guys like kind of the skill level and how hard it was. This one is called Solfeggetto, and this is by Emanuel Bach because there were like 15 million Bachs, so I figured I would tell you which one it was. This one was in C minor, so it was pretty interesting. I think it's the only thing I've ever played in C minor. So this one is actually 3 pages. So I'll show you the first 2 right now. And then the third one looks like that. Now this is the one I'm going to be playing today. It's for Elise, and I'm super excited. This was my favorite one. It sounds so beautiful, and I just love the way it came out. And this is by Beethoven. This is also an A minor. So this is just the first page. And then this one is really long. There are 4 total pages, and so here are this is the second and the third page. And then I'll show you guys the 4th page. So again, this is the one I will be playing for you guys today. And then the last one in this book is called Invention Number 1. There's also an Invention Number 4 and I think an Invention Number 8 in this book. But I only did number 1, and so this was also by Bach, but this was Sebastian Bach. Like I said, there are 15 million Bachs. And this was in C major. So C major is like the easiest scale you can get because there's no sharps and no flats. And this one was only 2 pages. And there's a little pumpkin sticker on it because I was going to play this at Guild last year, not this year. But I didn't get it memorized in time, so then we decided to play it this year. That's why it's like a pumpkin sticker because I learned the song obviously around Halloween in October, I guess. And so the next thing we have is Clementi Sonatina in G major. And typically in a sonatina, there are 3 movements. And so I played the 3rd one. Next year, I'm going to play the 1st one, 2nd one, and 3rd one. But we only had time to learn the 3rd one. And so my teacher was like, just pick one of them you would like to learn this year, and then next year we'll do all of them. So this one is obviously in G major because it's called Sonatina in G major, and it's by Clementi. And yeah, this one is 1, 2, 3, 4 pages, but it doesn't seem like it's that long whenever you're playing it. That's not really focusing, but you get the point. And here's the last 2 pages. And so that was that book. And finally, this one was really super fun to play. It's called Barn Dance, and it's just like fast, upbeat. This one is by Wendy Stevens, and it's in F major. And this one is kind of long too. 1, 2, 3, 4. But here's the first 2 pages. And then the second 2 pages. Anyways, those are the songs that I played this year. I loved every single one of them. I didn't really play any slow songs this year, which is kind of odd, but I feel like faster songs are easier to memorize, just for me personally. Finally, onto my certificate. I have it in a frame right now because I usually hang it in my wall. I hang it in my wall, guys. Yeah. I hang it on my wall, and it's so cool. They have to get someone to actually print my name so fancy like that because I always ask my piano teacher this every year. I'm like, did you write that? And she's like, no, I had to have it professionally written or whatever. And so it's super cool and nice. So we're just gonna set that back there. I have the past 3 years, I've done this for 4 years, I just don't know where the first one is. Depending on how many songs you play, you can move up different levels. And so this year I had a red star. And there's my fancy name, and then here's my report card. C's are good and A's are bad, so typically in school A's are good and C's are kind of bad. So this is like the opposite of school, so don't get that mixed up. So those are the names of the songs I played, and then here's the C's and the A's. Obviously you want more C's than A's just because C's are good, A's are bad, and then the judge will just write a couple compliments and good or bad things that they saw with you, and so usually it's good things down there. And then here is my one from the year before. This one has a gold star, and the one from this year has a red star because I played more songs this year than last year. And then here's my second one. It has a blue star, so that's even less songs, but each year you get more advanced and you get better at playing. So now that I've kind of explained what Guild even is, showed you guys what songs I played this year, and also showed you the certificate I get, let's go ahead and get on to my favorite one that I played this year. if you guys enjoyed this week's Tune In Tuesday, I know it's kind of different, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And also, if you would like me to do more Tune In Tuesdays while I'm just playing the piano and not guitar, then make sure to tell me that down below. Feel free to leave any video requests or song requests you have for me down below. I love hearing from you guys. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you guys this week. So I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.